society. So ultimately, it's about money. Okay.
So we live in a total pole society, is what you're saying, Doc.
Basically,
Basically, that's it.
That's based upon class.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit more about that, so when I go to the bar, I can tell these white girls?
We'll talk about that after. Let me ask you.
I'll next tell you.
Let me ask you this: how would now? Some of us have kids. Some of us have kids. Some of us don't. If you don't, let's assume that you did. You do.
A mixed kid, as a matter.
Okay.
He's black and white.
Now let me ask you this: how would you feel if he's mulatto, as some people would say?
Again,
That's a social. He started.
We're getting back into that.
He's black and white.
I'm trying to get him to stop.
I thought he's just a kid. He's bi-ethnic.
Well, there too.
That's even better.
Yeah, we have to kind of move beyond that.
If your son came home and said, you know, I'm white, I identify with white people, how would that make you feel? If you feel like he shunned his blackness?
I mean, I wouldn't be too happy. No, I mean, I wouldn't be hurt. I'd be hurt, perturbed.
No, you'd be hurt. It's okay to say.
Yeah. I'd be hurt.
Aghast,
you know?
huh?
Right.
Yeah. I would hope that my son would never do that. You know, and it's my job to make sure that he understands his culture, this side of his culture.
Right.
And that's what I have to do so that does not happen.
How would you feel, Ed?
This is what I would say if my son was mixed. Son, if you do prefer the ethnicity of being white, remember one thing: a lot of people will not accept you as being white. So if you want to do that, you got some walls to knock down, because you might think that inside, but when you walk out in society, they won't treat you that way.
They're going to hand you something different.
They're going to hand you something different.
Reg, you have a son that's biracial.
Yes.
Do you have any concerns with raising a bi-ethnic child in today's society?
Yeah, because his mama never puts, she don't put nothing in his hair. And I don't like that.
So she don't know that he's black. She don't know he got black hair.
Man, how many times I'm going to pick my boy up? He got lotion in his hair. Lotion, my man is ashy. Just, come on.
Now, my wife,
she's keeping it real.
This is the thing. My wife, we have a daughter. She's 14 months. And my wife's hair is different. She's black. But her hair is, straight from the bottom of the black earth. You know what I'm saying? She's a black woman, and we watching our daughter's hair every day, because she's growing and her hair is like growing. So we like looking at her hair, going, "What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?" You know what I mean? She got little patches that's straight, and then over in this area, some stuff that we got a special comb that I ordered.
That's hilarious.
That we use to comb her hair right there. So I know what you're talking about when they say we wait, but she's not bi-ethnic. She's black, but her hair is bi-ethnic. You understand what I'm saying, Doc? Does that make sense?
Well, kind of. But
David, her hair is bi-ethnic.
Her hair is bi-ethnic.
yeah, well, that's a little outside my parameters. But remember, both hair types come out of Africa. Okay.
Well, we need that side from the African side to be more dominant.
So it's both hair types came out of Africa. So it's consistent with that. Everybody's African.
Walking into a corporate office telling these white folks, hey, we're all from Africa.
Y'all need to give me this job.
Exactly.
We all brothers.
You got to give it a shot.
Who's next?
It's my turn.
Okay, go ahead, because you got 12 dominoes.
I do. I got a lot over here. Hold on.
That's what I do I'm going to flip the script on y'all. Let's flip the script right quick.
Flip it.
Let's talk about African American women who date outside of their race.
Wow.
I don't care.
I do.
What? How you gonna care, Johnny white boy?
Wait a minute, man.
It's just, for me, I know it sounds crazy or whatever.
It is crazy.
But listen, it just seems like, whenever I see a white guy with except for my mom, because I just seen it all my life and it's cool. I don't know, it's just crazy. But whenever I see a black girl with a white guy, I just do not like it.
Why?
Because it just seemed like he at home and he just doing it to her like, yeah, you my African woman. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, you're not going to date her?
Right. I didn't, hold on. Y'all get me wrong. I didn't say I don't date black women. I just said I like everybody.
Well, can't you say a black woman says when you talking that when you that with that white girl says, yeah, you my big old man dingo?
I ain't no white girl ever said that to me.
Doesn't mean she wasn't thinking.
She said, you my little man.
You my little man.
No, I didn't say that either.
Oh, okay.
Some people
What you talking about? I I didn't say that either. I'm just saying
But that's a double standard, though.
I know it is, but it sounds crazy, but I just do not want to see a white guy dating a black woman.
Reg,
Like,
how you-
especially like Holly Berry, like she got a white boyfriend right now.
There's a lot of them. That's
Yeah,
being
it's
white.
just like, I don't even want to see that. Like, it don't
Whoopi
even...
Goldberg.
I got no problem.
Oh, they can keep her.
Yeah, they can keep Whoopi.
Yeah,
I mean, you can keep the ugly ones.
Whoopi's
It's all
all right.
good, yeah.
She's all right.
She can keep the ugly ones.
Do you feel like black women are
Whenever
giving
I
up?
be seeing the black girls and they be trying to do all this with their hair, like the white, I just don't like seeing
That's a
that.
fresh weave.
Nah,
That
it's
ain't nothing but a fresh
it's
weave.
just a fresh, I just with the white, they just be trying to be like they so happy that they got a white guy.
But let me ask you this: maybe they're
happy.
all, maybe they feel abandoned by brothers like you.
No, because I'll try to talk to them. Y'all understand? Y'all ain't not hearing what I'm saying. I will go up to black women and talk and say hello and do the whole nine. And if they ain't being friendly, I'm not going to stay there and try to pull it out of them.
Let me ask you: do you think that black women might actually feel like they've been abandoned by us, black men, and this is why, like they're forced into?
I've been in conversations where I heard some sisters tell me that black men is going out with white girls, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. You know, and it's
Does
like
it
I
bother
said,
you?
It don't bother me. I'm pro date whoever you want to date.
How about you, AD?
No problem with it. Not at
Nope.
all.
You cool with it?
I'm cool with it. Always have been.
Well, even the white males in Africa, right? So.
Yeah, that's
You said the white male.
We all the same race.
So in that sense,
That's why you shouldn't even feel bad about it. The doc said it was all Africans.
I feel bad, man. I really
So it's all good,
except for the one, the black. I really have a problem like the ones that just aren't around any black guys. You know what I mean? There's some that aren't just around any.
You
like they
can't
might
avoid
be in
being around
Orange
black
County,
men.
huh?
Black women.
You can avoid that. I mean, if you go to Orange County, there ain't that many black men out there. So if there's a black girl out there, she grew up in white culture. So she's going to date and say, oh my God, just like the white girls.
So it's a society, it's a social thing.
It's a social thing. I think sometimes you go and you socially, where you're at, that's what you're going to pick up. That's where you're going to be. I mean, if you live in the hood, you're going to speak hood talk. If you live in Orange County, you're going to talk Orange County talk. Wherever you at, that's
Orange
what your
County
social
talk.
Yeah, because I couldn't go hood and then be like
Hoodies.
Orange County was all great too. So I had to say
Right,
Orange,
County talk.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this. Let me propose this question. Do you think that black women are like an experiment for white men sexually? You think they like it's an experiment thing? I want to see how it is before I get married.
I've heard both sides.
I don't know.
I've heard both sides. I didn't think.
Well, you said you felt like they was. Oh, you said that's what you felt like.
I felt like that's what it looked like. I feel like when I picture them doing it, that's what I picture. Like he just like.
So you see people and you actually physically
You get
picture
visions of that, man?
them having sex when you're walking down the
If
street.
somebody wait,
You got
come on,
visions
don't
of
act
that,
like
bitch?
hold on, don't act like
imagine
I'm the only.
got visions, you got pictures flashing up in your head
if I
like
see a
that?
fine girl, yeah, I vision her what
you
she
think-
got going on.
Don't
What
you see
mean?
like the other African, like doctor says, having that